So the new regulations require any family member or visitor that wants to have a face-to-face visit with a resident to have to be tested. The testing has to be within the last 7 days. New York State Department of Health has not clarified whether or not it's 7 days from the test itself or from when we get the test results. So sometimes the test results are 3 to 7 days delayed, so it would make it very difficult for the family members to actually be able to do a face-to-face visit if it was 7 days from the actual test result. Leading Age, who is our healthcare organization statewide, they have addressed some of these issues with the Department of Health, and they are pushing for the 7-day testing time frame to be after the test results are received, to allow the family members a little more leeway in order to be able to see their loved ones. Honestly, it restricts more. The family members are not able to see the residents if the time frame is based on when the test is taken, not when the test results are received.
And where is the nursing home at currently as far as when was your last positive test for an employee or a resident?
So that's another area that the Department of Health has made a little bit difficult, because the actual test was received, the employee had a test completed on the 4th, the test results were received on the 7th. We then report in our herd survey on the 8th, so they count 14 days from the day it was reported to the Department of Health. So technically that adds almost a whole nother week to the testing. So instead of it now being 14 days, it adds more time frame to it. So we're able to reopen based on our reporting date on the 22nd, but we plan to start on the 24th. Our goal is to have regular scheduled visits with our residents in our gift shop. And so if they're able to present us with an actual negative test result, they can have in-person visits. If they can't present it to us within the 7 days, then we would have a window visit, so that way they would still be able to see their loved one, and there really would not be a lot of trauma to not have the negative test.
And we've been getting a lot of calls to our newsroom just saying, you know, this new regulation came out, they thought it was great, but now there's kind of a lot of things that they have to do in order to visit their loved ones. Have you guys been seeing a lot of complaints from people who want to see their loved ones?
No, well, yes. We have families that are very involved with their loved ones, and that was why we had the rally, because they were used to being with their loved ones every day, helping with providing care, helping with feeding, helping with care, and they're not able to see them. So as Mr. Meekins had alluded to, that there are other states, there are other areas that do allow essential caregivers to be tested on a regular basis and actually go up on the nursing home floor and provide services and assist with care for those residents. This does not allow for any of that. It's still 6-foot social distancing, still have to wear masks, and if they don't have a positive test, then they can't technically see that resident. We're allowing them to, but it's still going to be a window visit, so they'll have a barrier in between them. Some of these regulations have also now limited CNA students to be in there. Their wording has just made it just a little bit different, so that way what was allowed in the past is now not allowed. And so it's made it more difficult for us to do other things that are related to business.
And sorry,
No, go ahead.
Just a clarifying question. You guys, with your positive test being from the 8th, I think you said, or
4th was the date when the test was obtained.
but the results came back 8th.
Right.
So now the 24th is when you guys will start allowing visits.
Correct. And then the plan is to have regular scheduled visits. So even if we're not eligible for visitation, we'll have window visits, and families can get into a routine to be involved with their loved ones again.
So how many visits would that work out to be for a resident, weekly, monthly?
resident would have
Will they be
weekly visit.
restricted to specific days, or
Yes.
kind of like they were before when you were
Correct.
doing them outside?
So the Department of Health does not allow us to commingle residents, and so since we have 4 different floors, we'll have visitation for one floor on a specific day. So every resident will have that opportunity to see their loved one once a week. So first floor will be one day, second floor will be another, third will be another, and then fourth will be another day. We'll try to set up a makeup day, and we're trying to do more afternoon visits because we know that family members work. So we're trying to be very accommodating with our family members to give them the opportunity. So our goal is to have weekly visits.
I'm all set.
Me too. Thank you.